Good morning. Today is day one in our lifestyle medicine journey. Today we take charge of our health. Health isn't something that happens to us. Health is something we go after and we bring to ourselves. Today we'll start with pillar number 2. And I told you all the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine are interconnected. Today we're starting with pillar 2, which is movement. Another term for movement is exercise. So I want to start off quickly by giving you the current exercise guidelines in the United States of America. This is a low budget educational program. I'd like to have something better than this, but we're going to zoom in on pillar number 2 is movement. And I'm going to tell you the current exercise guidelines in the United States. We're all starting from somewhere. You're doing you, I'm doing Mike Maguire, but the current guidelines are 30 minutes of aerobic exercise 5 days a week. Why is that important, or what will that do for us? If we do that, it cuts our cardiovascular risk by 50%. That means it cuts your risk of having a heart attack or a stroke by 50%. Believe me, Big Pharma would love to have a pill that could cut the risk of cardiovascular death by 50%. We have Lipitor, or cholesterol lowering medicine, but the best it will do is maybe even 30%, and maybe not even that. So guideline number 2 is number 1 is aerobic exercise. That's what we're going to talk about too. Let me just tell the other guidelines. We're going to come back to those. We want 5 days of the aerobic exercise a week. That's what we're shooting for. We're starting from day 1 though. Number 2 is resistance exercise, 3 days a week. That could be lifting weights. It could be calisthenics. It could be bands. For you who are in my experienced and mature group, which I am, of course, guideline number 3 is balance. At about age 55, our balance falls off a cliff. We start to fall. Our balance gets bad. Let me ask you, who has the best balance? I can tell you it's pole vaulters and gymnasts. Simone Biles probably has the best balance we could ever measure. But our goal is to not fall and to maintain our balance. Let's start number 1 with our exercise today is going to be just walking. It's the easiest for us to do. Let me go to my exercise rules down here though first, because we're going to talk about various kinds of exercise. My exercise rules are number 1, safety. Our goal is no injuries. If we, number 2 is maintenance of good form when we exercise. It seems simple that walking, what do we mean by form and walking? But that's what we're going to talk about in a minute. And number 3 is, our rule is if it hurts, our form isn't good, we're doing something wrong, and Mother Nature is telling us to stop. Okay, let's start with walking today. I had an anthropology professor that taught me about Neanderthals, and I thought maybe he was a Neanderthal because I'd see him walking on campus like this. That's not the way we want to walk. Let me give you our goals for walking today. We're going to walk with good posture. What is that? Our shoulders are over our hips, our shoulders are back, our chest is up. It's like the guys in the military knew, like we were saluting our commanding officer. That's the position we're going to take. Our head's not bent down looking at the ground. We're looking at the horizon in front of us. Sure, occasionally we're going to glance down and make sure there's not something we're going to trip over, but we're going to concentrate even on looking at the horizon and being mindful of our peripheral vision around us and the ground below us. And when we walk, we're going to do it at our pace. Exercise rule number 4 is any exercise is good exercise. Let me go back. I have some patients that today will not be able to get out of this chair. They will need some help to get up. But they can walk today too. They can hold on to their walker, they can stand at their desk, and they can lift their feet and move them. That's day 1 for them. Today, day 1 is a walk out in nature for us. Okay?